We're with outside wide receivers coach Dennis Simmons as part of our 2012 football preview. Coach, your thoughts on the spring? Wide receivers adapting to a new offense, your outside receivers.
Oh, I thought the spring game went extremely well. I thought as far as learning the foundation of the offense throughout the spring, I thought they did pretty well. There are some days as was printed and talked about throughout the media, that I wasn't very pleased with, our toughness. I think we got to get more physical. And I think, that's where the summer is going to factor in. But I think the overall concept and what we're trying to do within the offense, I thought they did a pretty good job of grasping it and buying into it.
When you talk about returners, you start with Marquise Wilson, but you don't. There's not an end right now. There's KRISTOFF Williams on the outside, and they have a couple newcomers coming in the mix. But talk about Marquise and how he adapted in your first spring working with Marquise.
Marquise showed at the end. There's a sign in the office, and we talk about how you want to be remembered. Marquise showed in the spring game that there's a reason why there's a big buzz about him, because he had a tremendous day. Now my job as a coach and our job as a staff is to get that out of him every day. And I credit, you mentioned one of the newcomers. I credit Dominique Williams for that, because he's pushing Marquise and buying to be that guy that starts in there. KRISTOFF had a tremendous spring camp starting off, but ended through some injuries and stuff like that, wasn't able to finish it off. So that's where a guy like a freshman, Gabriel Marks or Isaiah Myers, could step in and conceivably put their bid in for playing time this fall.
Where do you go from here? What's the goal of the outside wide receivers?
The goal of fall camp, honestly, is this is a time now where we're going to solidify that depth chart. This is the last couple of weeks where you make a move and you make a push to buy for that starting role. As a coaching philosophy, with Coach Leach, myself, and Coach Morris, we want to put the best, essentially 8 receivers are going to play. And your top 4 are going to be your starters, and then the next 4 are going to be the guys that back them up. So this last 2 weeks or this fall camp is going to really hone in and kind of just determine those spots, and put us in a position to be ready for Thursday night when we go down to Provo.